Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited to announce that counsellor applications are now open in AVELLANA. Some people might be wondering, how do you actually apply? What's the process of going through it? How do you know if you passed? And what are some general tips and tricks that could help you with your application? Well, luckily, I've done the application and I know exactly what you should be doing. A quick disclaimer, this video will not have answers. Seeking answers from someone else is cheating and considered plagiarism. If you are found to be cheating, you will be blacklisted from being staff, so don't even bother. Instead, this video will be more like preparing you for what you're going to see. I will not be sharing any answers or anything confidential, so again, if you're looking to cheat, please click off and just try to do the application yourself. Whilst I'm on the topic of rules, I'm just going to read through what the staff have actually said about applications. AI usage and plagiarism are completely banned. Zero tolerance, you will be blacklisted if you use it. Make sure you read each question carefully and understand what is being asked before you submit your answers. And always use proper grammar. This is crucial for your applications because grammar is a big part of being staff. I'll also just read out the requirements. You must not be blacklisted, you must be in the Discord, you must have your account linked on Discord, your Roblox account must be at least 6 months old, you must apply in a valid and open application season, which is now, and you must be 13 years or older to apply. Let me stress that, 13 years or older. If you are younger than that, you unfortunately can't join. In this application, there are 22 questions in total. 4 of them are short answer questions, 4 are multiple choice, 2 of them are optional, and the last 8 are randomized, which means for the last 8, you won't actually know what comes up. AVELLANA's application system is actually really unique because we have feedback. When you receive yours, you'll be pinged an application feedback and then you go to Lorenzo again to read it. Now, application feedback does not guarantee any result, positive or negative. You could be given negative feedback and still get in. You could be given positive feedback and be told maybe next time. And I realised I've mentioned Lorenzo without even explaining how to get your application. So let's just go through that quickly. First, you join the game. Then you head to the main cabin's reception and you can find Lorenzo there. Once you talk to him, you'll receive your application. And it's simple as that. Then you just complete your application, there'll be a submit button at the end, you click that, it's done, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. If you do worry about whether your application has gone through or not, you will be pinged in application feedback just to let you know that it's gone through. And it also reminds you that you will be receiving feedback at some point. A quick disclaimer, do not enter the camp records. If you don't know, the camp records is this game's punishment system. Just do not go in there, because if you go in there, your application will be lost. This means, basically, you just have to follow the rules of the game. You only get in camp records by trolling, being rude to staff, or exploiting or something, so just be a decent person and your application will be fine. Our August applications are open till Monday the 10th of August, so you have plenty of time to apply. In my experience, it only took me about 45 minutes to an hour to do my answers, and I was very detailed with my answers, so I think other people could get it in less time. But remember, detail is key. You decide how much effort and time you put into your application, and that will reflect your result, trust me. Now, onto my personal tips and tricks about doing applications that I followed when I did mine. First of all, no matter what you do, have a backup of your answers. Anything unexpected could happen during your game. You might have to leave. You could disconnect. And that means all of your answers will be gone. What I always did is I copy and pasted every single one of my longer answers into a Google document. I'm actually really glad that I did, because something did end up happening. While I was playing the game, there was a bug that happened. I don't remember exactly what the bug was, but it was kind of game breaking. And then the owner had to come in to fix it. Fixing it would require the game to be shut down, and that means I would have lost all of my answers. If I didn't copy and paste every single one into a Google document, they would have been gone. So always be prepared with an extra document, just in case. I always made sure that I had some food on me, in-game and in real life. In real life, obviously, brain food is good, it kept me working, including a drink next to me, so I wasn't dehydrated. That is important, I cannot stress that enough, do not get dehydrated when submitting an application, not worth it. But also in-game is important too, because hunger is a thing, you're going to need some food. Always attend breakfast merienda, and dinner while you're in game, because honestly, the last thing you want to do is die while you're writing your application. It also might help you a little bit to be more comfortable with writing your application if you just play the game and shadow the staff a little bit. Just being able to have a feel for what the staff do in game and how the game works will make you so much more confident in your application, because you could be able to use that in your answers. It would also just be great to already be recognised by the community as a whole before you're even a staff. It will make the wait so much more enjoyable because you'll have people to talk to about it. Also, if you do end up becoming staff, it will be so much easier to make friends if you are already known by people. And finally, don't be afraid to ask questions. You are very much allowed to ask questions about application questions. You're allowed to ask questions about the questions, mainly to staff members because they're going to know the answers. So if there is something you just genuinely do not know the answer to, you can ask a staff member. But be careful about what you're actually asking about, because there are quite a few personal questions on the applications that only you can answer. Again, why you can't plagiarise, because a lot of the application is very personal to you. I think that's everything I have to say about this August applications. I am so excited to meet some of the new staff members, and I want to wish you all the best of luck. AVELLANA is such a fun community to work in, and I want to see so many more of you there. Are you going to be submitting an application for August? Let me know down below. Also, please tell me, do you enjoy these kind of videos where I just sit down and give you tips? Or is there another style you would prefer? I'm still trying to figure out what kind of videos I make, and honestly, I'm never going to get there without your feedback. So let me know. What kind of videos do you enjoy? What do you want to see me put out? Is there anything I haven't even tried yet that I should do? Just let me know down below, and I will consider it. That's all I have to say. Mal out.